Let's look at the exercises for chapter 1. We're starting with the multiple choice questions. Sue Taylor, Director of Global Industrial Sales, is concerned by a deteriorating sales trend. Specifically, the number of customers is stable at 1,500. She orders her staff to search for causes of the downward trend by selecting a focus group of 40 customers. The set of 40 industrial customers would be, obviously this would be the sample. When a person collects information from the entire population, this is called the census. Greek letters are commonly used to represent population parameters. The scale of measurement that is used to rank order the observation for a variable is called the ordinal scale. Quantitative data refers to data obtained with either interval or ratio. So C is the correct answer. I asked my customers which of the following best describes your primary business. A, manufacturing, B, wholesaler, C, retail, D, service. The measurement level for this question is, first of all, you want to determine if the information given to you is qualitative or quantitative. We're stating the different type of business, therefore is qualitative, which means C and D are out. We simply state the different businesses. There's no specific order or meaning behind the classification, so therefore the correct answer will be A, nominal. The entities on which data are collected are elements. This is the definition of elements. The set of measurements collected for a particular element are called, this would be the observations. The set, this is a key word, of measurements, so these are your observations. A characteristic of interest for the elements is called the variable. Quantitative data are always numeric. And the summaries of data, which may be tabular, graphical, or numerical, are known as descriptive statistics. What do we use to present our findings? So let's take a look at this example. After the graduation ceremonies at a university, 6 graduates were asked whether they were in favor of, identified by 1, or against, identified by 0, abortion. Some information about these graduates is shown below. So you have the different names, you have the different type of information that we have collected. Based on this table, I'm asking for the elements, how many elements are in the data set. So based on that, we have 6 elements. These are your elements. So we have 6 elements. For example, Nancy. Any of the 6 students interviewed. How many variables are in the data set? How many different type of information we have collected about these students? This would be your variables. Here are the elements. So we have 4 variables. And example, let's say the age of the students. How many observations are in the data set? Keep in mind that we said that we have 1 observation per element, and an observation is considered the set of measurements per element. The set of measurement per element. So therefore we have 6 observations. So this would be your first observation. 6 observations. So for example, for Nancy, we would say that she's a female, 52 years old, in favor of abortion and one at class rank. Which of the above variables, sex, age, abortion issue, class rank, are qualitative and which are quantitative? What is the scale of measurement for each variable? So we take each of the variables. So we start with sex, gender, that would be qualitative, nominal, order is not important, male, female, age, quantitative and ratio, abortion, qualitative, in favor or against, nominal, therefore, and class rank, qualitative, and ordinal. Order is important. An insurance company wants to know the proportion of medical doctors in New York involved in at least one malpractice suit in the last 3 years. They survey a random sample of 200 medical doctors in New York. What is the population? What is the sample? Based on the above statement, the population would be all doctors in New York, or medical doctors in New York, and the sample would be the 200 MDs in New York, medical doctors in New York. So this concludes the exercises for chapter 1.